What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news, and I hope everybody had a good Christmas, and we're still going strong here. So once again, gonna have a news video for you, and just to let you guys know one of the highlights of this video, depending what you like, we're gonna talk about the Fragment Air Jordan 1 Black Toe that is rumored to release next year. Now, before we jump into things, if you got a second, like always, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And with that out of the way, let's jump into the news. Kicking this news video off is Adidas, and we have a look at the upcoming Ultra Boost 2019 Multicolor. Featuring prime knit across the upper, the lower part has multicolor used, and then on the upper we have black, but underneath the black you can actually see multicolor once again. They also feature a translucent heel counter, full length white boost midsole, and black outsole. So for this colorway there isn't a set release date, and more than likely you can expect more multicolor themed Ultra Boost 2019 releases, and what we do know is retail price will be $180. Moving on to Nike, and we have a lot of news, but first up we have the Kyrie 5 in University Red and Black. Now the shoes feature mostly black throughout, but then we have University Red on the Kyrie branding located on the tongue, around the heel, and part of the midsole. Now the lower part of the midsole features mostly gray, but on the outsole we have a mixture of both black and red. Some people are calling this shoe bread. I'm just going to stick to the University Red and Black, and no set release date, but expected to drop sometime in January. Retail price will be $130. In 2019, Nike Sportswear will really push the Air Max 720. You're going to see multiple color combinations released, as well as some inspired by OG Air Max models, and more than likely some collaborations. But here we have a look at what's being called Sunset. Across the upper, we have a gradient from yellow, orange to red, and the same gradient also lands on the 720 degree Air Max unit, but we have what appears to be Volt. Now the look is completed with black detailing, and currently it's expected that this pair is going to be a GS exclusive. However, I kind of find that hard to believe. I mean, I personally really like this colorway. I do like the model, but if information is updated and I find out that they will release in adult sizes, I'll make sure to update you guys. But sadly, no set release date at this time, expected to drop sometime early 2019. The Nike Air Max 2 Lite will be another Air Max model Nike plans to really push in 2019, but one of the colorways we're going to preview for the first time is an original and comes in Blue Lagoon. But to be specific, they feature white, black, Blue Lagoon, and laser orange. Now the upper features both leather and mesh, and a combination of blue and white. They also feature a bit of black, while laser orange is placed within the insole and Air Max unit. No set release date for this pair, however the Air Max 2 Lite is expected to roll out early January. As some of you may know, Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors took on LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. The game took place in Oakland, and for the occasion, Kevin Durant had on a special edition Nike KD 11. Inspiration for this pair comes from the character Scrooge McDuck. Now it features yellow detailing on the toe box, heel counter, and midsole. Following we have green and yellow, which represents Scrooge McDuck's love of money, and it also features gold coins and dollar bills. Now the theme of this is really cool, and the KD 11, it's not bad. I'm kind of like in the middle of the road of the shoe, but sadly this pair isn't releasing. It's a player exclusive for Kevin Durant. However, things could possibly change, but that's the deal for now. But if you're a fan of the shoe, let me know in the comment section below. Quick update on the concepts Nike Kyrie 5 Ikhet. Now they first released on Christmas Day at the TD Garden Pro Shop and online at Concepts, but now there's going to be one more chance to purchase them, at least one more chance that I know of, and that will be on December 28th via Nike Sneakers. Retail price will be $140. Images of the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Midnight Navy leaked sometime in the past. Now not only do we have official images, but a release date. Looking closer at the shoes, they feature midnight navy across the Foamposite shell, as well as the eye stays, laces, tongue, liner, pretty much taking over this whole shoe. However, there is a bit of white that is striped across the heel and tongue pull tabs and outlines the Nike swoosh, and it looks like it's hinted on the tongue. Last up, we have a gum outsole. As for the release information, they're dropping January 19th. Retail price will be $230. Jerry Lorenzo is expanding on his collaborations with Nike, and here we have a look at the Nike Air Fear of God Moccasin. Now, I'm not 100% for sure the name of the shoe. More than likely it is the Nike Air Fear of God Moccasin, and the first colorway to release comes in particle beige, cell, and black. Now, more than likely there will be additional colorways, but for this pair it features beige across the upper, and instead of laces we have an elastic strap along with a toggle pull tab system on the heel. It also features a small Nike swoosh on the midfoot strap, Fear of God branding on the insoles, and a double stacked Zoom Air unit. No set release date, but expected to drop sometime during January of 2019. Retail price is $170. As most of you know, Jeff Staple is the man behind the Pigeon releases, and the first one to release is the Nike SB Dunk Low, and that took place during 2005. Sometime back, a sample pair of an upcoming Nike SB Dunk Low Pigeon leaked. That comes in black and white. Now, black lands on the overlays while white takes over the base around the collar and Nike swoosh. Now, what stands out the most, at least in this image, is the outsole. So yes, it is a translucent outsole, but underneath it, we have the headline title from the New York Post that came out just after the original Pigeon release. And that release, if some of you guys don't know about it, I would suggest Google it. There was people were fighting out there. They're pretty much waiting at every corner with knives and bats. It was really bad. But as of now, this pair is said to only be a sample, but it's a possibility that these could release in 2019. The Superman Nike LeBron 3 was originally showcased by LeBron James in 2005. For the first time, it will officially have a widespread release. This pair comes dressed in a white varsity maize and varsity red color combination. Known as SuperBron or Superman, it's inspired by LeBron's extraordinary abilities to make plays in ways no one else can. Good news for those that are fans of the shoe, we do have release information. They drop on January 9th, and the retail price will be $175. Now, I don't know retailers as of yet if they're going to be limited, and if so, how limited, but that will come as soon as I find out. On to Jordan Brand, and we have official images of the Jordan Why Not 0.2. In addition, we do have a bit of release information. I'll talk about that in 1 second. Now, the first colorway we're seeing comes in multicolor, total crimson, and cell. We also have blue, which lands on the toe, a darker shade of blue, maybe a navy, that's seen around the collar as well as the overlays. Then we have a bit of yellow and red. Now, Nike has yet to officially unveil the shoe at the time of shooting, so the specific tech information is unknown. But what we do know as of now, a release date will take place on January 2nd overseas. Retail price will be $120. Now, it's very possible that we see a stateside release on the same day, if not shortly after. Quick update on this pair. I've showcased it quite a few times in the last several videos, and I wanted to touch back on it because we have a new nickname for them. They're being called Hot Lava. The name is fitting, definitely will take that. But what I thought was odd, and I mentioned it a few times, was that I didn't see any Pale Citron because I was so stuck on it being some sort of shade, and I still don't see it. So this could be a different colorway. Maybe there's another shoe out there that will be the Pale Citron. I'm not 100% positive on that. So if that is the case, the release date, which so far is set for March 2nd for the Hot Lava pair shown, that could actually be different. But as of now, we're going to mark down March 2nd because that's what's going around, and I have yet to confirm this yet, and the retail price is $190. On Saturday, December 29th, the Florida Gators will take on Michigan in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Kickoff officially starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and for the event, Jordan Brand gave the Gators something exclusive to wear off the field. As you can see, it's the Air Jordan 4, and it comes in the Gators team colors. Highlighted with blue across the base, the eyelets are translucent with speckled detailing. We also have the school's logos on the tongue. Sadly, this shoe will not release to the public. I'm personally a big fan of the shoe. I think it looks really good. Not because I'm a fan of the Gators, because honestly, I don't follow college football. I'm just a huge fan of the color combination. Now, if anything does change, if they wind up on eBay and we have a better look at them, I'll definitely update you guys. But if they do land at auction, expect them to be in the thousands. We have new images of the Air Jordan 12 Chinese New Year. Now this is in grade school sizing, so I'll probably hold off on showcasing this shoe until either we have more release information or a better look at the adult sizes, since I've gone over them already a handful of times. But some of the highlights includes a black satin across the upper, at least it looks like satin, and then we have a unique graphic on the liner, somewhat has a playoff 12 vibe to them. We also have a bit of metallic gold, that kind of gives it that pop and obviously sets itself apart from the playoffs. But no set release date, still January 2019 is expected to drop, and no retail prices of yet. Next few pieces of news will be official images as well as release information. And on my short 2-day break, official images leaked of the Air Jordan 4 SC Laser in black and gum. As you can see, the nickname is fitting. We have black across the upper, which features 3M lasering across it. We also have a bit of red that lands where it reads Flight on the tongue, white lands on the Jumpman, part of the midsole, and then a gum outsole. January 19th is the release date, and the retail price is set at $200. Next up is the Air Jordan 6 Flint, and being specific, they come in a white, black, infrared 2-3, and dark Concord color combination. Featuring a gray suede across the base, white lands on the overlays, and then we have a bit of purple and crimson accents throughout. The look is then completed with a translucent outsole. January 12th is the release date. Retail price is $190. Jordan Brand is releasing an Air Jordan 5 Laney pack, which will feature 2 colorways. One pair comes in Varsity Maize, Light Charcoal, and Varsity Royal. Now, we have yet to actually see images of the shoe, just a mock-up. The second pair is pretty much a reverse colorway, and that comes in Varsity Royal, Light Charcoal, and Varsity Maize. And as you can see from some of the images shown, they feature blue across the upper, yellow lands on part of the midsole, 2-3 stitched by the heel, liner, and Jumpman on the tongue. We also have that charcoal gray that lands on the midsole and a translucent outsole. So if you guys don't know, this color combination is inspired by Laney High School, the same high school Michael Jordan went to. Now, moving forward, we got some release information. They are dropping on January 26th. Retail price will be $200, so it's a bit bumped up, and I expect this to be more on the limited side. I highly doubt they're going to be a GR. And as for the Varsity Maize pair, that will also retail for $200, and we don't have specific release information for that pair. Expected to debut sometime in January as well, but it is possible they could drop on the same day as the Varsity Royal pair. Shortly after I posted my last video, news broke that a potential release of the Fragment Air Jordan 1 Black Toe would take place in 2019. Now, it kind of sucked for me because, yeah, I would have loved to get that out before I took the Christmas break, but we're going to talk about it now. And before I get into any release information, we got to talk about the shoes first. With that being said, you guys already know the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe first dropped in 1985. Now, the biggest difference from the last retro and the retro before that is that the OG pair features a black tongue. As most of you know, the Black Toe that recently released, that features a white tongue. Now, back in 2008, I believe, Jordan Brand released an Old Love, New Love pack. That was the Air Jordan 1 Mid. It did come in the Black Toe theme, and it also featured a black tongue, but as far as being close to OG, Jordan Brand has yet to retro the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe with a black tongue. Now, an image did leak of potentially what is the upcoming Fragment design Air Jordan 1 collaboration, the Black Toe with the black tongue. Now, for a few years now, it's been rumored that a Black Toe Fragment design would release. And there was actually a sample made before the blue pair release, but it stayed just a sample. Now, I personally want to clear the air on some things because I'm seeing so many people saying this is a confirmed release. And in fact, it's the farthest from confirmed. This is clearly a rumor. I'm actually starting to believe that some of the images that are being leaked are fake. I checked with some of my sources and they scoured the upcoming releases and they have all the way through fall of 2019. They see nothing. Now, is it possible that since it's a quick strike or going to be a limited release, it's not in the system? Of course that's possible. Is it also possible that they could release during the holiday season? It's possible. What I'm trying to say is, don't be surprised if this is false information, because I've done my research on the shoe. I've checked with my people that I have, and nobody has heard of this. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I know it's kind of messed up because I know a lot of you guys want this shoe. A lot of you guys commented about information on the shoe, and I wish I could sit here and say, yeah, they're releasing during this time frame or whatever. But I can't, and I'm not like the other people that will say they're confirmed when they're not. Some of the other releases I'm seeing YouTubers saying that are confirmed, which are not confirmed, is, for example, the Air Jordan 12 Taxi. That actually popped up on Shoe Palace. That is a glitch. That's not coming out. At least I haven't heard of them coming out. And I've already asked. That's not coming out. I asked about the Sacramento 10s, which, believe me, I'm from Sacramento. I would love to see that pair come out. That's another rumor that is being spread around as confirmed. I'm sorry, guys. That is not confirmed. I'm thinking about doing a video very soon about a lot of these releases that people are talking about and saying, oh, they're confirmed, these are coming out, when either they are coming out or they're not. Most of these releases I'm seeing people post about are not coming out. They're just rumors. They're trying to get likes on Instagram, view on YouTube, and I'm not trying to sit here and hate. I just feel that it's very misleading to the viewers, people that watch the video. And if I say, oh, Jordan Brand's releasing the Chicago Air Jordan 1 next year, you're obviously going to click on my video because, oh, that's a hype shoe. People are going to want it, and you're going to want to know the information. But is that fair of me to do when I know deep down inside it's not confirmed? No, it's not fair. So you won't catch me doing that. So just to sum it up really quick, Fragment Air Jordan 1 black toe with the black tongue. That is just a rumored release. And like I mentioned, don't be surprised if they don't release at all. Now, if you guys want me to clear the air on some of these rumored releases in an upcoming video, I might throw together a video for tomorrow or next week. If you guys want it, let me know in the comment section, because I definitely will put that together. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. I want to apologize for that mini rant I went on. I just feel that it's kind of irresponsible of some people that share false information or try to pass off information being confirmed when it's not confirmed whatsoever. It's a rumor started by one individual. And I'm not trying to take shots at anybody in particular, because I understand why certain YouTubers and people that have Instagram news accounts do it. But again, I just feel it's irresponsible. And back to the positive vibes. And like always, if you got a second, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the red button just below. Once again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.